What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It is time to clock some stuff, you guys. We have so much to get into. Oh my goodness. So, first of all, my baby girl got the flu, y'all. So I have been busy, period, just keeping her just healthy. You know what I mean? So I apologize if this video is late, but welcome in, welcome in. If you are not already subscribed, please do that for me. Like my video, unless your breasts stink, as always, right? And unless you're a hater, and if you don't want everybody else to hear the tea, like stop trying to hold the tea for yourself, okay? Um, like my video, say what's up to me in the comments, and y'all already know the platform that I use. I don't know what they've been doing lately, like trying to keep people from being able to see their damn comments, but I'm gonna do my best to read all of you guys' comments. Y'all know that's the best part, right? We be really having a time over here on Barb City. Hi Miranda, how are you, babes? Do show on stage. Oh, okay. Dang, I gotta actually click two things just to put something up. That is an inconvenience. Anyway, Miranda said, "Hey, Barb City, it's been a while. Nice to see you're back. Wait, sorry, nice to see you back live. Yes, I can't wait for the topics today. I'm so glad you're getting into this. Yes, we, girl. I was watching everything unfold yesterday. Like, what is going on? What is happening? And then it dawned on me. And I was like, this person, Nicki Minaj, right, has been saying certain things have been happening to her for the past, she's been really like vocal about it for the past 2 years. So for someone to come out that she knew nothing about her and her daughters, we're going to get into it, you guys. I promise you. But for people to still be sitting back thinking that this is all a coincidence is crazy. And let me tell y'all something else. I'm I'm scared as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, because every time I talk about certain things that happen, my views drop like drastically for like my following videos. So it's stuff. Okay, there is things going on, and we just got to get into it for the queen. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna be silenced, just like she's not gonna be silenced. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. So, what's up, Delray Desi? Hi, queen. She said, about to pull out my blunt. Period. Period. Pull the gas out. As y'all can see, Barb City is already litty. Like, let's be for real. Hi Nettie, how are you? They said, hey Barb City, hey babes, how are you? Wait, did I do that right? I hope I'm doing these comments right. They're literally making me take 2.5 steps to put you guys' comment one by one on the screen. Can y'all believe that? Hi, Janelle Jackson. How are you? She says, hey, love, prayers for your baby girl, because when your child is sick, you're sick. Exactly. And I have a really strong immune system, but right now I'm like, I really hope I do not get sick. My baby has the flu. So, me taking care of somebody who has the flu, I'm bound to catch it. So, just pray for me. Hi, Albert. How are you, babes? Good morning to you as well. Who else is up in here? Hold on. I know I've seen someone else that I skipped. Yes, Chiapi. Hi, babes. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the. It's like I just like, I love you, babes. For real. Like, y'all be my A1 day ones. You, Miranda, y'all already know my list of people. Anyway, let's get into. I want to start off with Botsy B, number 11. Okay, Bachiana. Before we get to um the real serious topics. And if everybody coming to my comments, it's bot CB, like BOTS, bot C, okay? And the reason why I call that is because you guys know she was exposed by Elon Musk himself that she was over there buying bots on Twitter, trying to pass up certain people's rankings on certain platforms. So it is bot CB, not Bocce B. I wanted to make that very clear. We got to have these nicknames correct. If you can't remember that, it's easy to remember number 11. Okay. So number 11 is what we're getting into right now. Please like my mother effing video. So as you guys can see here, it says genius is doing the Lord's work. So yesterday, Botsy B, first of all, I want to play the video first. I want to, this girl be so cocky. Now, I could understand dropping music, like, and being proud of what I'm putting out and being hype and excited. But Bachi, it makes my skin crawl how cocky she is that about something that has 7 ghostwriters on it. Okay. About something that you did not feel comfortable even putting out. If you guys check out like my last video or my video before last, one of them, Bachiana, I literally played 2 different videos. One where she was saying that her outside was leaked, right? And then the very next day, she said that it was a preview and it was doing very well. So the fact that you were not confident enough to just drop it and you got this cocky behavior, and the whole time you done stole Nicki Minaj's whole flow, melody, and everything else. It's a shame, y'all. I really wish that I could give some of these female rappers a 10, right? I really wish I could. I do. But you can never go up against the best and be stealing their shit. It just don't work like that. Like, let's be real. It literally chaps my buns, you guys. It really does. Think about that. Think about what I'm saying. How can you go up against the best and one, have a whole team of writers behind you? Okay. And I'm going to just play the video. Check it out.
I want to say to any bitch, any nigga, anybody that is praying on my downfall, if you praying on my downfall, I'm gonna advise you right now. Pray for your granny, the one that's dying. You pray for the granny that's dying. Pray for your sick auntie. Pray for your fucking parents. Pray for your parents that got dementia. Pray for them. Don't pray on my downfall because it's just never gonna work. It's been too long. I've been here. I'm stamped. Like it's like I ain't going nowhere, bitch. Like don't pray for that because I'm just too anointed. So you can't even fuck with me. Like it's like you just can't. So just don't even do that, okay? Don't even pray for my downfall. Like just let it be. Just accept it. Accept that I'm just a winning ass bitch. Like accept that I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like so don't even do that.
You guys, isn't that corny? Like, that is so corny, like cornball. It literally makes my skin crawl. Okay. Popcorn, completely just canned corn. Corn on the cob. I don't know if I already said that. Sweet corn, kernel corn, kettle corn, caramel pop. Like, she is so corny to sit up on that screen and do all of that. And if you look here, Genius literally says she done took either Nicki Minaj's flow, the melody of the song, like whatever it was that she got inspiration from Rake It Up. Okay. And because she decided to take from Nicki Minaj with her song, it's like with all those ghostwriters, y'all ran out of things. Why is it that they always had to refer back to Nicki Minaj? Everything always goes back to her. But the thing, and that's okay. I want to be Nicki Minaj too. Okay. I want to be her too, damn it, period. Right? Like, I get it. But stop acting like you don't like her. When low key, you love her. You surround everything you do with Nicki Minaj. If Nicki, and it's not about copying her, it's deeper than that, right? And the reason why I say that is because if Nicki Minaj literally reaches in her ass and pulls out a hairstyle, literally, Baciana will do the hairstyle, okay? And I get it. You're inspired. But It stop sitting on the internet acting like you got a problem with living in her shadow when that's really what you want to do. Because that's how you get your attention. This is how Baciana gets her attention. And I know she's watching my show. She's always responding to my show. But anyway, she can never just drop. She can never just move and do things. Every single thing, all the way down to the pictures that you post with your daughter. Your daughter's first pictures on the internet was wrapped up with Nicki Minaj's name and Nicki's hair. It's like every little thing. Your comeback song. This is what Genius had to say about your comeback song. You took parts from Rake It Up. So you guys can see here, you already know the Barbs had fun with this, right? And they started repurchasing Rake It Up by Yo Gotti featuring Nicki Minaj. And it started rising on the charts yet again. Because the Barbs are Nicki Minaj's secret weapon. If you guys did not know that. So I'm not going to do too much here. I just wanted to point out how embarrassing that is. Right? And then another thing, it's like, you don't even let time pass in between when you're doing little things. Like Nicki Minaj just posted her natural hair yesterday with Lil Wayne. I bet you today, Baciana's going to do it. And it's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with posting your natural hair. But you know that your fans are then going to start taking your picture and taking Nicki's and photoshopping Nicki's and placing them side by side and keeping you guys a constant conversation. You know that's what's going to happen. Please like my video, especially if you want everybody to hear the mother effing truth, because I be talking. I be really getting into it for real. Okay. So with that, that's really all I want to do as far as Baciana goes. So now we got to get into Nicki Minaj's mother effing wins just really quick before we move forward into the tea, because the dads be on my stuff all the time, always in my comments, replying to my video while telling me, oh, I don't watch this, I don't watch that. Yes, you do. That's why you're responding to something that I said in the video. So with that, let me clear my voice for the duds really quick, because you know they be trying to play me. So there we go. Okay, so that will never get old to me. Just so you guys know, it will never get old. And you guys, I got a little secret, right? There's something that is so complete. I just got to do like a few more things, and things are about to make a huge shift over here. It's going to be so tight. And I got another interview coming up. I just had to throw that in there real quick. So, anyway, Nicki Minaj, as y'all can see, she was over on her Instagram. Yes, like I said, we got to get into her wins really quick before we move forward. But she was over on her Instagram talking about a song that she wrote for another artist called Make a Baby, right? And she was basically saying that she would rewrite this song, like not completely rewrite it, but add some stuff in, take some stuff out, and possibly get a music video for it, right? And she was like, Barb's, Republic, work y'all's magic. So, as you guys can see here, Republic is going to give us what the F we are asking for. And Nicki Minaj said, okay, Barb's, you did it. I'll re-record it and come back. So, be expecting a new song from Nicki Minaj that does stem from Make a Baby and a video. So I don't know how long like that time frame will be, obviously, but yes. And then as you guys can see here, Nicki Minaj has been credited as a lead artist on Lil Tucci's band from New Orleans. So as you guys know, there was a little problem there with that at first. Okay, Nicki was not getting her credit. So then Lil Wayne and them made it very clear Nicki Minaj is a credited on the song as a lead artist, you guys. And with that, as you guys can see here, they did only with 2 days of tracking. 2 days of tracking. People are really trying it. They are really trying it, you guys. Like, like my mother effing video, please. So they are really trying to call this a flop with 2 days of tracking, no promo whatsoever. Nicki Minaj posted not even an hour and a behalf, or an hour and behalf. Wow. I'm telling you, the blunt be blunting. Okay. But anyway, not even an hour and a half before this song got put out, Nicki posted to her story and just said midnight. That's it. She didn't say nothing else. She didn't say what we were expecting, nothing. And y'all trying to sit here and play like this is a flop. Stop playing with me. This is 2 days of tracking and landed #1 on the rap digital song sales mother effing chart. Okay. #2 on the R&B/hip hop digital song sales, and #5 on the digital song sales. So stop playing with Nicki Minaj and the bars. Like, we ate that up. Matter of fact, I'm about to go on ahead and give you guys and me and Nicki Minaj our mother effing flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, just give a bitch her roses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
Like, let's be very effing clear. We ate that up. And see, that's the difference between all them other I don't even know what to call them because they're not fans. They be on the internet, womp, 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 and then never supporting the girls for real.
Y'all only support people in comments when it's drama and fake shit going on. Soon as the bitch shit drop, bitch, all y'all people in the comments, y'all be gone and missing. Y'all don't support nothing.
Okay, let's be very clear. Anyway, as you guys can see here, Nicki Minaj did thank us. She said, Barb's, y'all just be doing ish. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. So y'all know the top of my screen be covered up a little bit. It'd be hard for me to see things. As y'all know, I always gotta say that for every video. Anyway, so let's get into what the F, okay? Because this is what I wanted to say. This is what I stopped saying at the beginning of the video. And I told you guys, I'm going to say it now. Let me tell y'all something that people keep wanting to play with me. Okay. It's really starting to chop my mother effing buns. The fact that everybody sits on the internet, right? And be like, oh, Nicki Minaj is just ranting. Here she goes with another rant, right? But now Desirat's daughter is coming out saying that she's going through all the same exact things that Nicki Minaj has been saying she's been going through for years. That's a coincidence that Kanye West said the same thing? Are you guys like, I just want to know. You guys believe it when it's Deseret. You guys believe it when it's Kanye West. You guys believe it when it's da-da-da, da-da-da, but not Nicki Minaj. I'm trying to figure that out. So anyway, like we said, every single time something's going on the internet, they're trying to get the attention of the Barbs, right? They are trying to somehow make shit pop with the attention of the Barbs, like my mother effing video. And that's why I be getting so upset when y'all be in people's comments for real. We got to stop that. We bring too much attention to certain things that we do not need. If you guys just recognize your power. Anyway, so Nicki Minaj posted this, and we're going in the order of Nicki Minaj posts. And I'm not putting every last one that she retweeted from everybody because that's just too much. But I am going to make it make sense. And I'm going to break it all down, right? So she said, needing the Barbs is at an all-time high for every distraction. So let me start talking about what I've found out about them. Real juicy confirmations, right? So Nicki Minaj started what they would call a rant But what I'm trying to figure out is if Nicki Minaj is saying the same exact thing that all these other artists are saying, like, think about that. They say Kanye West is ranting. Think about that, y'all. That's crazy. It's like, oh my God, like these people are so powerful, and I'd be so scared to talk about certain things for real. DJ Academics just deleted his post that he had up that said the Barbs and Nicki Minaj feel like they are basically being shadow banned by Rock Nation. We pointed fingers at Rock Nation, right? Why did DJ Academics say, I'm about to delete this post because Rock Nation is super powerful? And we all know that that is true, right? With the Super Bowl situation, and I'm not about to get deep into that, but nobody believed that that Jay-Z, the blunt is blunt, y'all. I'm sorry, like I said, but nobody believed that Jay-Z had his hand in the pot. And then when the Super Bowl people came out and said, like, man, yes, Jay-Z has been in charge of this for like 6 years, it just went over everybody's head. Nobody was talking about it no more. It's like, how many artists, how many celebrities are going to have to come out and say, this is the experience that I had with this person. This is what this person is doing behind the scenes for everybody to understand it. Now, Desirat's own daughter, her own child, you guys, is basically saying the same exact thing that everybody else is saying. Okay, so as you guys can see here, Nicki then said, they don't want you to see what I'm liking. So that feature was demolished. Listening devices, cameras, car tags, pages you don't follow under the following section on X now. Do I get paid for that? Now, as much as you guys want to say this is some crazy stuff, right? Why would they do that for just Nicki Minaj? I mean, why did that whole situation in Amsterdam happen for just Nicki Minaj? If you guys think about what really happened out there, right? They obviously knew. First of all, it's just so, it just pisses me off. It's so much. And you guys know I never curse over here on Barb City. That's how y'all know I'm upset for real. Okay. It's so bad that they want to diminish everything about this woman so bad to where when they released Nicki Minaj, right? That's why, first of all, when Nicki Minaj was live, I love the fact that she recorded that whole damn situation. If she was not on camera, we would be looking at a Nicki Minaj that's acting like fucking Kanye West right now. Let's be very clear, okay? Anyway, so when she went live and she made that whatever he was, cop, security guard, or whatever, say you found pre-rolls in my bag, say it, right? When she made him do it, she made him do it for a reason. And it's because the narrative of Nicki Minaj using fame has been around for a long time. Even after she did and passed a hair follicle test, they're still saying that she does aim. Even when she tells you guys in her music what her choice of UGG is. You guys still think it's, and then we'll post videos of Nicki Minaj either up or feeling herself, whatever the case may be, and say that she's high on AIM when AIM does not even make you act like that. It's an upper, not a downer, right? So anyway, when they released Nicki Minaj from Amsterdam, instead of just saying like the artist was caught with marijuana, which she was, they said soft Uggs. Now, you know, these young kids don't know what soft Uggs are. Most of the teenagers don't know what that is, but it's marijuana. Anything that's not a hard Ugg like cocaine and crack and things of that nature, right? Like real strong things, meth and stuff like that. So why not just say we caught her with pre-rolls? It was because they wanted to continue the narrative that was going on, you guys. Car tags, stuff like that. Nicki Minaj is not making this stuff up. She's not making this up. How is it that when Nicki Minaj was on tour, there was a brown paper bag found in her food luggage, you guys, where she's supposed to? Ooh, let me calm down. Whew, let me calm down, because the reason why I'm getting so upset is because Nicki Minaj is still a mom. She's still a mom. Like, what did this woman really do to the, like, oh, let me not do too much, because like I said, they will literally come for certain people for saying too much. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. So anyway, the brown paper bag, right, in her luggage. So it was either someone in her team that was paid to do that, or hello, she's saying listening devices, cameras, car tags, right? People watching her. So, and let's not forget that. I won't even bring that up. Anyway, so she posted that and then said, so let me enlighten you, because I'm gonna enlighten you guys more in a second, but let me enlighten you guys just a little bit, because you guys probably already know anyway. But this is where this is stemming from, okay? So Desirat's daughter, like I said, has opened an entire lawsuit that we are about to get to in a second. And although you guys already know about it, we have to get into it again because of what happened on Twitter yesterday. Okay. So, as you guys know, Desirat's daughter was allegedly snatched away from her family, her husband, and everything, and placed in a psych ward. And she feels like it's because Jay-Z and Desirat were trying to silence her for certain things, right? So, with that, Nicki Minaj posted and said, all sounds so familiar. Trying to tear a husband away from his wife and family with lies and friends in high places. Yuck. No more distractions. And she said, justice for them. And as you guys can see here, it was trending number 22 yesterday in the United States. Justice for them. Now, if you take a look right here, Nicki Minaj retweeted this, okay? And it is court documents of what's happening with Demore, I believe is how you say her name. Or no, Demore, yeah. Demore, I believe is how you say her name, Desirat's daughter, and Jay-Z, okay? These are, and as you guys can see there, Nicki Minaj retweeted it, okay? These are those court documents up close. I don't want to take from the person who did do the time to go and get them. So his name is Keeping the Culture Alive over on Twitter, and he is very much well known. It says Rock Nation CEO under fire in new court documents for racketeering and conspiracy using company resources for false imprisonment, stalking, swatting, hacking, fraud, and many other things. Even accused of putting a secret camera in her daughter's room and recording her intimate blase blase. So, you guys, like I said, these are the court documents of the situation that's happening, right? And everything that I just listed here that Keeping the Culture Alive said is in these court documents. All right. Now, I want to pause right there because isn't it funny, again, that everything that's listed right here in paragraph number 2, Nicki Minaj has been saying for a long time. Now, just for a little bit of evidence, as you guys know, Nicki Minaj did retweet this and she said allegedly, right? Nicki Minaj's house was audited 3 times in 2023, leading up to her hosting the VMAs and releasing Pink Friday 2. The first auditing was in June of 2023, the second in July of 2023, and the third in August of 2023. The caller was identified but never arrested. Anyone still denying the truth is complicit. Oh, wait. Yeah, I said that right. Complicit. I was doubting myself, like, oh. So, um, you guys, I wanna really stop here on this whole. Oh, and I've been ignoring y'all's comments. Damn. I just been going. Hi, Skylar Queen. How are you, babe? Hi, Mimi Harris. Hi, babes. Yazzie. Yazzie said, Miss Barb City. Oh, I missed you too, babes. Let me see. There's so many of you guys saying so many things. Hi, Rowan. Clock that. Hold on, let me see. Clock that. And just today, I was streaming Nicki Minaj. Rake it up. Period. Y'all already know. Hi, babes in the chat. Hi, King. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. And thank you for giving me my mother effing flowers. Okay. I bet there's a whole bunch more. Hi, Sierra. How are you, babes? Welcome to the live. Okay. So, hold on. Trying to make sure. I think I said hi to Mimi already. Hi, babe. Hi, Mink Moolah. Hi, babe. Hi, Mink Moolah. Mink Moolah. Like, what's that? I don't know if I ever told you I like saying your name for no reason. Okay, so let me keep going, you guys. I want to pause for real right here on this whole audience situation because it is getting swept under the rug. Like there couldn't have been a chance that there was a wrong move made that night and her son, her husband, or herself, or anybody else there could have been ill. You guys know how it goes. You guys think they were just sending them there for fun? No, they were expecting something to happen. My husband done gave my babe some, or my brother that passed, some greenery, some weed in his little area that I have for him. I just noticed it. But anyway, so I want to pause because think about that. They sent them 3 different times, right? And out of those 3 times, Nicki Minaj was not there one time. So anything could have happened. You guys know what happens in those situations when police officers are scared, right? So I do believe that they were trying to make something happen, but the fact that there was a rapper that named Young Scooter, I believe, and if I said it wrong, I apologize. Rest in peace to him, right? But somebody had his wherever he was spotted, and he got up and tried to run out the back door and injured his leg somehow to where he died from a leg injury. So the fact that they're not arresting the person that continues to do this time and time again, that's a message. And y'all think that it's a coincidence that her daughter is dealing with the same things? Yes, babe. Did you have something to say?
Shout out to my doobie doobie, my auntie doobie.
She ain't not here yet. But yeah. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to basically let that be known. Like, let me call the police right now and have their house audited, right? It's gonna be a problem. I'm going to L. You, me, everybody, we going to L. So why is this person getting away with doing that? Right? And this person has to know certain things. Anyway, so let's get into this right here. Matter of fact, let me do this. Hold on. First of all, let me take a drink. I'll be thirsty as hell. Okay. Babe, will you bring me my pen, please? Yeah, or in my purse, most likely. Hold on, you guys, because I'm trying to make something a little easier for me. No, don't start that. Go ahead and shut that up. Hold on, y'all. I promise. Ooh, I can see the comments better now. Hi, Tia. Hey, babe. How are you? Welcome to the live. Okay, I think I'm in there. Can you guys still hear me good and everything like that? Let me know in the chat you can still hear me good. Because I think I just got away to read my comments. It's like, let me stop. Miranda said, never forget who God bless. No man can curse. Uh, no, not one, not even Diablo himself. Oh, that's Auntie Doobie. I clicked on the wrong comment. When I see Diablo, I'm like, Diablo? Miranda ain't never said no Diablo. Hi, babes. How are you, Queen? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So let me see. Mink Moolah said, and I love being a part of Barb City Gang. Period. Welcome, 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 welcome. I love you so much. I love all of you guys. Let me see what Roland said. Let me see. A sick narrative, shaking my head. Imagine I'm sick to my stomach with all of the lies they making up of the Queen Honey Child. It makes me sick. Like I will check anybody for Nicki Minaj. I'm not kidding. And y'all, I'm not kidding either. Y'all can ask anybody in my family. I will uncousin you, unfriend you on everything. Like you will not even like child, stop playing with me. Delray Desi said, speak sis at Barb City. You already know that's what I'm gonna do over here. Period. So let me read this one. Okay. Yes, be cousin. One day I commented under a video about Nicki and I called myself a smart Barb and it made someone mad slash upset. Be mad as hell, child. Like, don't be mad at me. Hi, Joshua. How are you, babe? Welcome to the live. Barb City, I was just thinking about you. Hi, babes. Welcome. I'm always thinking about y'all. Hi, Chase King. Welcome to the live, babe. How are you? Okay, is scary. Oh, you said AK is scary. Big no, I'm just kidding. Hi, Buffy. How are you, babe? Welcome to the live. At Barb City, how are you? I am doing well. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my baby has the flu, my little stink butt. So I've just been busy trying to make her feel better. But anyway, hi to Marcus's mom. How are you, babe? Billboard and Forbes called it a hit this morning. Yes, period. So you're talking about Bear from New Orleans. Hi, Natasha. How are you, baby? Papa Bear has Nikki's whole face. Yes, period. Love Nikki's baby pic. Let me see. There's so many comments that I missed, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see like who's up in here with me. Period. Period. Um. Okay, I love you guys. Let me go for it though. Let me go for it because y'all be typing all day. Hi, Cummy. Welcome to the live, babes. They said that's why I supported Beyonce because I knew she is aware too. Is that what you said? Beyonce? Yeah, that has to be who you mean. Has to be. Okay, so let's go forward, you guys. Really quick. Shadu said, I'm behind y'all all because I rewound to the beginning, but for the record, I love me some Barb City and Barb City Gang. Period. Ow! I love her. Now I'm saying I rewound to the beginning, period. That's clean shit. So anyway, oh, that's what I was doing. Let me see. I was bringing this up. So in this post right here, right? Somebody commented on Nicki Minaj's post and was basically saying that they tried to destroy her family coming for her husband with fake narratives and she never abandoned her truth or her fans. To love Nicki is to love Onika, the woman who rides for hers always. And Nicki Minaj responded to that person and said, their connections at the hospital and judicial system, law enforcement, all makes so much sense now, huh? There is so much more. So, you guys, that's another thing, right? It's been said for a long time, not just this situation with Desirat's daughter. It's been said for a while that this specific person, RN, has connections with law enforcement and judges. Now, let's pause right there. Let me take a sip. let's pause right there. Let's talk about the judges. So when the whole situation was happening with Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan Thee Stallion felt like this specific judge was not going to give her the restraining order that she wanted against Tory Lanez. She requested a different judge. And guess what? She was granted that judge. And guess what? So was the restraining order. But let's go further back. Let's reach back to the glass fragments that suddenly disappeared. The first doctor that seen Megan Thee Stallion that took the fragments from her feet said that he removed glass from her feet. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion then returned allegedly to the hospital a few days later, like, you know what? I think I was actually hot. I don't know if that's exactly how it went, but then all of a sudden there was another doctor that was there to say, yes, you were hot. But then when the judge said, okay, well, if she was hot, let me see the fragments that you removed, because that's not what the first doctor was saying. Where's the fragments? Where's the fragments? Do you guys think that me and you and your cousin, your auntie, your uncle can make fragments disappear? Make doctors risk their whole license to lie for Megan Thee Stallion? I mean, come on. It's so clear now. It should be so clear now. And nobody should support the BS. It's been protect black women. Okay, well, we protected Nicki Minaj right now. Okay? It's time to protect Nicki Minaj right now. It's been going on long enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Anyway, and y'all are going to have a problem with what I got to say. Some of y'all might even unsubscribe. I don't give a up, because at the end of the day, she's a woman too. She's a mom. This is way beyond fan. This is way beyond stan. This is way beyond being a Barb. This is serious, you guys. People's lives are being like, hello. Oh, but wait, but everybody care. Like, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say it. Oh, y'all gonna be so mad, but I'm the realest bitch to ever walk. I promise you, because I'm gonna say it. Everybody want to be mad about ICE, though. Everybody want to be mad about ICE, but y'all okay with people like Nicki Minaj possibly getting snatched from her family, Desiree's daughter getting snatched from her family. So everybody cool with that. Everybody. So nobody wants to protect this black woman who has evidence of this happening, that happening, this happening, that happening. What if it was your house, your grandma's house, auntie, uncle, cousin, cat, dog, chicken, turkey house getting swatted every other Sunday? Babe, shut up. Why would you say that? And then you say it right when I pause my talking. Like, why would... Okay, so, okay? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, what if it was you? You on tour thinking that you could just reach in your bag and eat, and Mother Effer's trying to point you. Everybody got the whole world thinking that you were up at. Every time you go on live and you just upset venting because people are doing stuff to you. She is human. Y'all act like these celebrities are not human. Okay? Like, a situation happened with me on social media, and I was like, nah, that's not about to fly. I'm about to speak for myself. But wait, there was a time when Nicki Minaj, 111 right now on the screen, and it went away just that fast. God is so good. But anyway, there was a time when Nicki Minaj said, damn, what did she say? I messed up. Damn, I wish I could remember. Oh, I need to remember, and I will remember. So the thing is just like everybody else, just like me or you, everybody is human, you guys. Everybody deserves to be able to stand up for themselves. That's what I was going to say. And I told you I was going to remember. There was a time when Nicki Minaj wasn't saying nothing. And y'all were telling her, why are you just letting them run this narrative? Why aren't you saying nothing? You need to drag this person, drag that. Now it's too much. Nobody can handle it. Like, let's be clear. So anyway, let's move forward, y'all. So Nicki Minaj then posted and said, no one hates a happy marriage more than people in an unhappy one. Right? So that's shade to Beyonce. That's shade to Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage. So Nicki Minaj knows things about that we don't know. And let's pause there. Let's pause there just really quick, because the thing that I want to clock as far as Beyonce being in an unhappy marriage, because it's no shade to her. Beyonce was once a femme. Y'all don't understand. She went through the whole grooming process. It's a whole process. And then y'all see the stories that are being told. How do we know she's safe enough to leave? How do we know he don't know things that we don't know? We don't know what, y'all. When it comes to Beyonce, we don't know if she playing both parts or what, because she done sent Nicki Minaj flowers. She done sent her birthday cards, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki Minaj done wish her happy birthday. But at this point, neither one of them have done that. And I think the reason why is because of this thing in the middle, lips. That's all I can call them, lips. And not just any lips, dry mother effing lips, cracked lips. He's not cute, okay? That's how I know Beyonce went through the whole process. So there's only two ways this can work for Beyonce, okay? And that's if she was groomed and went through the whole process and thought her whole life this man was really cool and loved her and got pregnant. And at that point, she done did so much, she can't leave now. You know what I'm saying? Or it's what I was thinking before, right? Before Nicki Minaj started pointing out that a certain person would be like robotic, and only come out certain times. Now all of a sudden, Beyonce on the screen coming out all the time because Nicki Minaj done called Jay-Z out and said, like, you got this girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, she can't even be a person for real, right? Now all of a sudden, Beyonce out. Just like Kanye West, a whole nother person, not Nicki Minaj no more, literally said, oh, watch, he gonna bring his Remy and them on the tour because of what I said. What happened? What happened? It's right in front of y'all's face. Why are y'all playing delusional? This is a whole nother person. So anyway, Nicki said no one hates a happy marriage more than people in an unhappy one. Definitely shade. Now, shortly after that, the Barb started noticing shit. We started realizing that we could not use certain hashtags that had to do with Nicki Minaj. Barb pages were unable to post justice for them, right? Now, you would think, how would Jay-Z be able to, we gonna get there. Oh God, like my video, y'all. Turn me up, because I promise you, they gonna be mad after everything I done said on this mother effing video. I promise you they is. Okay, so hi Austin White, how are you? Sealed your fate if you ever hated on the family, on everything. Okay, on me. So hello. Make sure to tell me you guys can hear me. I got kicked out. Y'all see what I'm saying? Oh my God. Right when I'm about to start talking about people having control over certain platforms, get kicked off Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all this trying to defend Nicki Minaj, why I get kicked out my own stream? They kicked me out my own stream. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, they hear me. They told me they can hear me. So they said they can hear me. So, and if you can't, babe said exit out and come back in. What's up, Black Beauty? Living for Joy. I love your name. What's up, Neek? Welcome to the live. Hi, Miss Lackey. Hi, baby. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So, and Austin White, before it cut out, I think I was saying hi to you. So, anyway, um, so the bar started noticing that we were unable to use like banned from no remix hashtags, justice for them hashtags. If we were posting anything that was defending Nicki Minaj, it wasn't posting. Like everybody was getting failed errors and things like that, right? So as you guys can see here, and of course my thing is covered at the top. Hold on. Uh, Okay, that's what she said. She said, "What a shocker. Same thing on Station Head. People are being kicked off and notifications on Twitter, making a list and checking it twice because Nikki is done playing. She's about to sue, y'all. She's about to sue. She told the bars, get that evidence. This is the third time she done told the bars to get the evidence, right? And as you guys can see here, this Barb said, right? Kicked me off 5 times. Your IG was pissing me off. They kept kicking me off. It's definitely tampered with. And when Nicki Minaj retweets something like this, knowing that people are going to try to drag her for standing up for herself, then you guys can guarantee that it's the truth. So, anyway, Nicki Minaj then said, Bars, save all of your info on every time you get flagged or suspended and what platform it's on. So y'all know the Barb started going crazy, giving Nicki Minaj the evidence that she wanted. Hold on. But they good to me. Okay. A lot of bad bees. Okay, because Nicki just, you know what I'm saying, gotta gotta make sure. So anyway, she said, Barb's, save all of your info on every time you get flagged or suspended and what platform it's on. 111 on the screen right now. Thank you, Jesus Christ, hallelujah. So anyway, then the Barb started going in, and it's actually 1111 on the screen right now. So as you guys can see here, one Barb posted a screenshot showing that their post was not sent, and it says they won't let me post anything related to hashtag her or hashtag justice for them. And that is Desirat's daughter, right? And another person said TikTok, especially, hasn't wanted us to defend you lately, like at all. Nikki said they've had access to all my accounts on all platforms, excuse me. I didn't change the passwords either. I let them continue doing everything they allegedly did to Demore to me. And you have no idea how disgusting it gets. Enough is enough. Well, in my opinion, because I'm not blind, I can see how disgusting it gets. Okay. First of all, we all seen the brown paper bag. We all seen what happened in Amsterdam. We all seen with the that time, and everybody thought the target was Nicki Minaj. Let's be clear. And another person saying, hold on, let me read that one here because I can't see it. Okay, so that's right, Nikki. I posted a video literally clearing your name and it got flagged right away, as you guys can see there. And I believe this platform is Instagram. Another person said Instagram kept kicking me off of Nikki's live earlier. Lately, it's been doing that. Error message pops up too. Like, what the F? Nicki Minaj retweeted this person as well. It says, hold on. I want I want to know why this keeps failing to send at Nicki Minaj. And what it said is it's only Nicki Minaj's hashtag for her newly released song and the buying link. Sometimes let's post it. Sometimes no. Oh my God. Sometimes it lets me post it. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like, girl, get it together, Christiane. Damn. So Nicki Minaj retweeted that and said years of interfering with the way I earn my money, years of putting people in harm's way. Game is over. So Nikki has something coming up as well. Or maybe she's talking about the case that's already going. I'm not really sure, but either way it goes, you guys, Nicki Minaj is done playing with them. She's like, years and years, you've been keeping me. Like, think about it. If Nicki Minaj puts something out, she cannot promote it to her full, what's the word I'm looking for? To her full advantage. I don't know, but she can't promote to her full advantage, you guys. And that's because they're hindering her on all platforms. They're hindering her reach. And what's crazy is that's where the Barbs come in at. That's how they're starting to silence us now, too. Starting to take our accounts on Twitter and things like that so that we cannot promote her. We are Nicki Minaj's secret weapon. She said that multiple times. And without us, they got Nicki. Without Nicki, she got us, or however it's supposed to be said. Okay. So anyway, let's go for it. And then someone said, I don't ever see Nicki's tweets unless I go to her page. Haven't gotten notifications from her Twitter or station head all year, shaking my head. Another person said, definitely tried to tweet a lyric to a picture of her yesterday, and it wouldn't let me post it at Nicki Minaj. 1111 on the screen right now. Again, thank you. Two different times and two different posts, and it's when I use lines from Band from New Orleans, and that is not a coincidence. So as you guys can see there, people are providing Nicki Minaj with the proof that we are having trouble using hashtags, reaching her, stuff that she's posting, finding her for that matter. Nicki Minaj then said, would you continue working in a field where you are maliciously being kept away from your audience while everyone pretends to be mute? Because you guys, listen, if this was Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, you, me, everybody would have a problem with what they're doing. Imagine dealing with this at your in your workspace. It's illegal. It's called a hostile work environment. You could get ooed for that. So imagine having someone constantly blocking you from awards like Grammys and stuff like that. That is not supposed to happen in the workspace. Just because Nicki Minaj is a rapper does not mean that those things do not apply to her. Those things still apply. The only difference is she could sue for more. That's the only difference, you guys. So that's the thing. Nicki is saying, I can't reach all my fans because of what they're doing. And now, take a look at this post. Take a look at this post at the views and the reach. But she's selling 228K first week with no type of engagement on her social media. And I'm supposed to believe these numbers. Nicki Minaj. This is her mother internet. And she got 139K views on Twitter, the most drama-filled platform that there is. Everybody will be eating this up. But the reason why they slowed that engagement down is because she's talking too much. It's called silencing the truth. Okay? So anyway, then, as you guys can see here, Nicki Minaj retweeted this and said, allegedly. And it is another post, like we spoke about in the beginning of this video. It comes from Keeping the Culture Alive, okay? And he is basically getting, and like I said with the other posts, I'm not going to take away from him. So if you guys want to, because he is so informational, like he's that good to the point where I want you guys to go to his page and read what he be saying. Like, that's why I'm not taking from him. You guys know I will sit here and read some shit to y'all. Y'all know I will. But I want you guys to seriously go to his page and see for yourselves, okay? He actually, just like these court documents that I showed you guys way earlier in the video right here, he provided them, okay? And just like this, he's always providing real receipts, okay? I could trust the information that he's giving. So in this right here, he's literally saying that Jay-Z is amongst the block board for Twitter. Like, it's like a members board for Twitter, right? And not just that, but I'm going to just read it to you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Jay-Z sold Tidal to Jack Dorsey while he still was the owner of Twitter in 2021. As a part of that sale, Jay-Z was made a board member of the block, which at the time was, hold on, there's a loud car about to come by. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Oh, not a I'm sorry if that comes to you guys' ears. I'm trying not to have it on mute forever. But anyway, which at the time was a parent company of Twitter. This would mean that Jay Z sat in the board of the company that owned Twitter at a point in time. Jack Dorsey and Jay Z retained a very close personal relationship till this day, where they even vacation with each other's families. Doesn't that sound familiar? It kind of sounds like Miss Deseret, right? It sounds just like his relationship with her, right? Jack still retains a stake in Twitter till this day. Twitter had, and I want you guys to reach back in you guys' minds and remember when this happened, okay? This was all over. Everybody was talking about certain accounts, passwords, and things like that getting breached by very Twitter employees. Okay. So it says Twitter had a whistleblower leak the operation and reveal that 50% of the company had access to users' data such as passwords, location, government names, and other personal information. Employees from Twitter were also caught stealing the information and being paid to do so. Now, who would have the money? I mean, let's call it. I mean, it is right in your face. Who on the employee team would have the money to pay people to go hack? It's another thing that was listed in the court documents with Desirat's daughter hacking. But yet, this isn't true, right? This is not true. So, anyway, let's keep pointing out what he got into. So, as you guys can see here, exclusive employees at Jack Dorsey's block were ordered not to discuss board member Jay Z amid more layoffs. What a coincidence. So please go on over to Keeping the Culture Alive's page and check out all these things that you guys see right here. Those court documents, all of those good things. Okay. So what a coincidence. Jay-Z, yet again, he got his hand in something. I want to know why Armand don't talk about stuff like this. Is he scared? I wonder if Armand and other YouTubers are afraid to get this deep because I get deep over here. Like I be hitting on the nail for real. Okay? Like everybody want to claim they are Barb, but how deep is you willing to go? What truth, what extent are you willing to go to make sure everybody knows the truth? Okay, so anyway, like I said, what a coincidence. Nicki Minaj posted and said, Barbs, that's the real reason I won't release music. I told y'all. Oh my God. I told you guys so many times it makes me want to cry. Everybody want to know. Everybody want to know. Why won't Nicki Minaj release a music video? Because Jay-Z got his hand in YT as well. So every time she drops something on YT, they messing with her views. We done clocked it so many times. Super Freaky Girl's views been paused for a year. Like, come on, y'all. Come. Oh my God. Oh man. So your question is answered. Who works for free? Who works if they can't reach their full extent of their bag? Because this one person is playing with me making my bag. Nicki just told us the straight up truth. We got our question answered. We ain't getting videos because who's gonna see them mother effers? If you guys can remember when Nicki Minaj made a post and said, if I make a video, how many views I'm gonna get? She wasn't saying it for fun. She be really trying to clock something. She be trying to let y'all know what's going on. Okay, so anyway, um, mm, 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 mm. So then someone said, I want to know why that documentary really didn't come out. Not only was the documentary going to be spilling mother effing tea, which we all know, right? But because why would they let Nicki Minaj come out with one of the best documentaries of all time after they seen it? They had to try to up one. So as y'all can see, Nicki said they did the same old tricks. They have been trying to copy my doc every chance they've gotten, allegedly. Oh, y'all will really be mad if I tell y'all that story. Nicki Minaj has been hinting at her documentary being sabotaged for 2 years. Okay? Literally, right after everybody started realizing we ain't getting the documentary. Why am I blocking out the word documentary? We're not getting the documentary anytime soon. Who came out with a doc? Who came out with a documentary? Somebody who ain't even been in the game 3 weeks.
Clock it. Clock it.
Like, what does this girl have to talk about besides Tory Lanez? Okay, so that's that. And I promise y'all I'm getting to your comments. But I just got to keep going because I'm really on one. So then someone said, and now all of a sudden, Twitter notifications work because I'm getting every notification from her. And Nicki said, Deseret never sleeps. If y'all don't know who Deseret is the #1 itch on Jay-Z's team. Everything goes through Deseret. Every, what do you call it? The little, what am I trying to say? Every piece of damage control goes through Deseret. Why am I blocking out her name? I need to get off this damn live chat. I'm trying because once I get going, I get going. So Nicki says Deseret never sleeps. If something happens right now on this internet like it did yesterday, Deseret is gonna pull out that money like, what do I gotta do? Who do I gotta suck today for this to go swept under the rug? Please, what do I gotta do? Okay, makes me think she's the Beyonce. No, let me stop. Anyway, so as you guys can see here, Nicki Minaj got into the paid moles. And yet again, it is covered at the top, child. Why? Hold on. Oh. Okay, so and to the paid moles that claim it wasn't made clear to your ugly A's. Hopefully, Demori's massive and detailed page-by-page claim gets you all the way caught up. Because Nicki is saying, I've been saying the same thing about these people. Kanye West has been saying, everybody been saying the same thing about Rock Nation. Okay? So she also said, and never call me a liar. Never insinuated either. Every single angle. Oh, babe, bring me a doobie. She's okay. And never call me a liar. Never insinuate either. Every single angle ever created fights for me at the mere mention of the word as it relates to me. Okay. Vengeance is the Lord's. Be careful. No one who conspired on the wrong side will go unpunished for the role they played in this movie. I hope it was all worth it. Oh my God. Mm. That hit me. That ending. I gotta read that again. Because Nicki Minaj is talking to the paid moles. She's not just talking to people that claim to be Barb's that play and then post like negative things about her so that the blogs will be like, oh, the Barbs are dragging Nicki Minaj, so that other Barbs will get, deterred from the real thing that's going on and start being a follower and going with the other people that are running their mouths and talking and things like that. She ain't only talking to them. She's talking to these paid blogs as well. People that only report certain things and don't want to talk about certain things. You can't call yourself the best in these streets unless you really getting into it, right? And I'm sorry, but nobody gets into it like Barb City. I'm sorry. I don't feel like anybody be really ready to talk about some stuff. And when they do, they be copying me. Ah, they be let me stop. Let me stop. But I want to read it again because not only was I messing up, but I really just want y'all to understand that something's about to happen. Something is about to happen. Nicki is done playing the game. Okay, she said, and to the plain that claim it wasn't made clear to your ugly A's. Hopefully, Demori's massive detailed page-by-page claim gets you all the way caught up. And never call me a liar. Never insinuated either. Every single angle ever created fights for me at the mere mention of that word as it relates to me. Vengeance is the Lord's. Be careful. No one who conspired on the wrong side will go unpunished for the role that they played in this movie. I hope it was all worth it. I hope it was all worth it. Ooh, oh my God. Could you imagine being as big as you are with all the money you have? You and your wife are billionaires. Y'all are up there performing. She's performing in stadiums. Can't say the same for you, but y'all are up there. You're here. And for whatever reason, you spent your whole career, your whole bank account trying to stop a 5'4" woman. 1111 on the screen right now. Thank you very much. Trying to stop a woman that is 5'4". That's what all of this is about. Every single thing that happens on the internet, you guys, is that not scary to you? Is that not scary that there are people that allegedly are not here anymore because they wanted to talk? Now, I want to stop right there. I got to pause right there. And let me see. Am I right here? Yeah, I'm right here now. So, I got to say this as well, right? How is it that when certain people pass and they're like, oh, at the time they were speaking out on this label or these people and that people, and it's really weird that they ended up in this situation and da da da. Why is it that nobody can have those same feelings and feel like it's weird that certain things are happening with certain people? When these people are telling you what's happening, they're trying to make me seem crazy. They're doing certain things to me behind the scenes, making me talk about it in public to everybody else because I have to. And then when I do it, oh, I'm on earth. I'm ranting. I'm this. I'm crazy. I'm that. Right? And then all of a sudden, you in a home. You in an institution. Hello? It's been happening for years. And every single time, it leads back to one person and Deseret. And we're just going to keep pretending that this is not happening. But if it were you or your kids or your mom, you would want help. You would want somebody to feel pity for you and yours. But because Nicki Minaj is rich, she doesn't deserve that. Right? Because Nicki Minaj won't shut up and just let people do this, that, and the third to her, and she's always standing up for herself. She deserves it. That's not cool. Anyway, Kai Cenat. Nicki Minaj said, oh, they're Kai's friend now? Now, we all know Kai is that dude. Kai is that dude, okay? Kai's been doing his thing for a long time, long before Nicki Minaj came on his show. But Kai will tell you himself that Nicki Minaj turned him up. 1111 on the screen right now. Angel number, itch, okay? Anyway, Kai will tell you himself that Nicki Minaj turned him up. Because after Nicki Minaj was effing with him, everybody wanted to pay him attention after that. Every celebrity wanted to help get the promotion off Kai, right? Nobody wanted to F with him. Definitely not Rock Nation before that, right? All of a sudden, as you guys can see here, I was thinking about playing the clip, but I'm already pushing it. But Kai Cenat is going to be on a show. And guess who has their hand in that show? Guess. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't about to try to pull something out to stop him from being a winner. Why you never let your wife work with me, Jay-Z? You been stopping bags since the beginning of time. Whew, I ate this video up, child. Even with my Barb City Boomer Rolls. Let me take a little drink. And I'm going to read y'all's comments. Okay, let me see. Let me see what y'all is talking about. Shondu says, they all been purchased to lie. Hell, someone got 1 million to take out Tupac. Clock it! Oh my God! Clock it! Let me stop. Okay. Like, and now he broke, and the one who paid him in jail and on trial, F out of here, temporary gain. So you guys, not just that, but I want to say another thing. Remember when Nicki Minaj said brown paper bags be being sent? Why is it a coincidence that that brown paper bag was in her luggage? You guys don't think that a certain person was sending a message when Nicki kept posting brown paper bag? They send in the brown paper bag, meaning that they're paying people to say and do certain things, right? Why is it that there was a brown paper bag in the lunch pail? That is a message clearly being sent out. It is so clear. Anyway, let me see. Hold up. I got $10, child. Hold on. My baby sent me $10. Go on it. Thank you. Mally C, thank you so much, Queen. Thank you. Period. So, y'all know I be appreciating my coins, you know what I mean? But she said, hey, Barb City, haven't caught your live. And see, this is why I love you. This is why I love you. Let me read y'all what she wanted to say with this $10, okay? Hey, Barb City, haven't caught a live in a while. I'm late, but I'm glad you're here doing a show. Have a blessed Saturday, everyone. Please hit the like button. Cook them O's. You're eating them up. Period. I'm leaving that comment on the screen. The other ones I'm going to read still, but I'm going to leave that on the screen for a while because, period, that ate up. Let me see. What do I do? What do I do right here? How do I get back to the comments? Oh, they make me take it down just to go to the next comment now? See, I don't like this. I do not like this. And I told them I don't like this setup at all. Yep, I just did my review. And y'all raising the prices? Albert said, hey, Miranda girl, what's up? Let me see. Mally C clutching up. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get some on topic ones. Ooh, Shandu said, I recall back all our energy from Emens immediately. Amen. Period. Baby M Snow. Let me see what you're talking about. Welcome to God's production. Get me a Good Hope FM radio, Cape Town, Marlin, Tamara Snow. We open it. Babe, anyway, so they worked together. They all had a meeting regarding Nicki's career. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's on cue. Everybody in the industry is on cue. That's why it's called a hit train. When everybody's following one cue. We don't F with this person. She don't get no radio play. She don't get no awards. She don't get this. She don't get that. Anything to make her feel or seem less than. And let me bring up something else. That's exactly why this should be so much corny. That's why it's so corny. Because nobody that's in competition with Nicki is about to sit here and tell me they don't see what's going on. Okay? Bachiana, Megan Thee Stallion, no one will ever be a real winner until they could go against Nicki 10 toes. Okay? Pin for pin. No ghostwriters. No payola. No stopping of engagement. No bots. That's all fake. It's all fake. And how dare you go home and have a little party with your little tacos and everything and live it up, knowing damn well you didn't really deserve no damn writer's award. How dare you, Bachiana? Ooh, oh my gosh, she's ruining hip hop. Let me stop. No, she is ruining hip hop. I'm done being nice. I'm done. She is straight up ruining hip hop, and I'm tired. Okay. So, yeah, it's trash, y'all. Let me see what y'all are talking about. Let me see what y'all are talking about. So I would give y'all a little sneak peek of my little, yeah, man. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. It's time. It's almost time to turn up. Shadu, it's almost time to turn up, Queen. We about to be in this B period. Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about. I love you guys so much. Please like my video. Yes, Tyre Wilson said 1111. Period. Period. If y'all don't know, 111 and 1111 are angel numbers. Okay. So all of them, 444 999 6 are not, no, let me stop. Let me stop. 7. I'm going to say 7. Wait, how did I miss Veronica in the chat? I pray she's still here and hears me say hello. Hi, Queen. She said Jay-Z and Rock Nation could do as much as they want, but not as long as they want. Everything is for a time. Yes. Not as long as they want. I like that. You could do what you want right now, but not for as long as you want. Everything comes to an end. Yes, I love that so much. Um, Sonia Jones says, calling out all the fools is so liberating. Well, I wish I could see you doing that. But they got this new fancy way of having this stupid chat. Or maybe you're talking about everything I'm saying. Babe, babe, Auntie Shadu said, hey, nephew, hey, love me some y'all, period. And if y'all don't know who she is, I'ma tell you, okay? So I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. I can't tell you too. Y'all can't know all my tea, okay? But what you can know is that she is a Barb that loves Nicki Minaj, okay? And I met her because she came down here to Denver for the Pink Friday 2 tour. And as y'all know, that's where I'm at. So of course I met her there, and I have literally traveled to her state and stayed for like 4 or 5 days. Like we turned up for the Pink Friday 2 gag, a mother effing city tour for the Win tour. Anyway, and that's who she is. She is great. Like she is a Barb that I'm so happy I was able to meet. And now she is Auntie Shandu. Babe, don't say her other name that we call her that you said earlier. So let me show y'all something really quick. Hold on. Can I check? Am I able to do that? I don't know if I'm able to do it. I'm just gonna wait. I'm so excited to just show y'all what I got going, but I'm just gonna wait, y'all. Anyway, keep commenting if you guys want me to read y'all's comments before I get up out of here. And I'm gonna keep scrolling to see what I can find in the mother effing chat. Facts at Miranda. It says everything about Nicki and everything about them, aka the industry, is demonic demons. Whew, child. Both of those words back to back gave me a headache. It made me nauseous. Anyway, Sophia said, all these grown clowns coming for one woman speaks more than volumes. Exactly. This 5'4" woman. And I gave her full 5'4", because y'all be really eating her up, talking about 5'3.5". Like, she's 5'4". Okay, I'm giving her 10s. Like, I'm being so for real right now. Miranda says, yeah, they keep on freezing the views and playing around with the numbers. Jay-Z is so evil. Ooh. Let me see my little count, y'all, because I know they about to be hot when they peep this. Hold on. Okay. My little subs is going up. I know that's right. Because I be really eating it up for real. Shoot. So like my video, because like I said, you guys, they're going to try to hinder me. They're going to try to stop people from hearing all this truth. So y'all got to like my video. Y'all got to share this video. Y'all got to have enough owls to share this video with the link on your profiles, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share me out. Clip this video and make a video. That's how serious it is. Okay? Do not call yourself a Barb if you can't do that. A fan, okay, you're a fan, cool, be a fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan. But there's a difference between a fan and a Barb, okay? And Barb's is gonna make sure the message get out. So like my video, share my video, all that good stuff. Mother effing subscribe. Because y'all know I'm clocking the tea. I ate before this video and everything. And I just didn't eat anything. I ate a potato, egg, and cheese and green chili mother effing burrito. And I mother effing had a Red Bull and a blunt. So that tells y'all right now, I came in ready to clock. And everybody needs to hear everything that was said in this video. Because Nicki Minaj is a black woman. But we could take black completely out and say Nicki Minaj is a woman, period. Right? She's a woman. So at the end of the day, there's all these men and labels and corporate giants and female rappers and all these people going after this one little being. This one little being, y'all, this thing, this little tiny, like, can y'all imagine that? Can y'all imagine being in an industry of people, like a whole roster of people that want to stop you and only you? Man, that's like, damn, I wouldn't want to release anything either. So that people could say, oh, this person's surpassing, but ain't really surpassing nothing because you're a fraud. And every number is fraudulent. And then you're getting numbers by taking from Nicki Minaj while claiming you don't like her. Bitch, if you don't say thank you, say thank you. Not just that, but Nicki Minaj fought for these girls to make money off of streams. Like, say thank you. Oh my God. It makes me angry because none of these girls besides Nicki Minaj will be able to sell music. They cannot, will not, shall not sell music according to their very own fans because they don't purchase. So if they were not getting paid from streams by Tiana, you wouldn't have nothing but them little crumbs that you get from people buying, like really buying your stuff. Nicki Minaj is feeding your kids at this point. She is feeding your kids. She's feeding Lotto's mystery man. Okay? Like the list literally goes on. But at the end of the day, they don't like her. That's weird. How you don't like me but try to do everything like me? That is what gets me. That is what gets me. It reminds me of all the people that claim they don't like me, but as soon as I did social media, everybody in my family, they and their mama and they cats and dogs want to do social media too. Which I get it. That's cool. But give me my mother effing 10 itch, because it took me 5 months to get monetized. I might as well start doing little mentor shits. You feel me? But I say all that to say, this whole video was to say, I'm a real Barb. And I won't be silenced. I'm going to keep talking. And they going to keep playing with my views. And that's okay. Because I know my A1 day ones and Barb City Gang is always going to show up. And you know, there's one person I haven't seen yet. And they're probably asleep because they live in another country. So Lisa, if you see this video later, Lisa Cavern, I love you, Queen. Okay? I love you, friend. All the way from Dublin. A real Barb that will not be silenced. Okay? That's another one. Shondu is another one. So anyway, yeah, you guys, that's the video. It was definitely a time. Before y'all go out, I'm gonna read a few more comments. Hold on, I got another starred comment. Let me see. Hold on. Another starred comment. Where are you? Come on, let me read my starred comment. Okay, I got another $10. Period. Okay. What did, let me see. Alaskan Chick 907 with another $10. I love it. I love it. I love it. Period. Bitch, get to twerking and stuff. Anyway, money make me dance. Money make, no, let me stop. Okay, so what she said is, hey, Barb City Gang, I'm driving since I caught a light. I want to send something. Thanks for staying true to Nicki and not clickbaiting Barbs like at, ooh, do I want to say the name? Do I want to say the name? Not only can y'all read it, but she did block like literally all the big Barbs for no reason at all. Like, I never had no contact with this woman at never, like not 2 words. But I used to like all her posts and I will always give her her 10s and she just blocked me out of nowhere. Just blocked me. And I think it's because somebody came to my comments like, what's up, Ash Miracle? Like, you know, I just said the name. Anyway, you know damn well that's not me. I am not her. Okay. And she blocked me, y'all. I don't know why. But anyway, let me reread your comment because now they probably mad at me for something that you posted on the screen that had nothing to do with me. Okay. Oh, they gonna blame me for this. They gonna blame me for that. Anyway, let me stop. Hey, Barb City and Gang. I'm driving since I caught a light. I want to send something. Thanks for staying true to Nicki and not clickbaiting the Barbs like, allegedly. Keep it true and keep it and get them, excuse me, and keep it. I'm a trip. Anyway, baby, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate your super chat. Okay, period. Because hey, clock the T. No, I won't do too much. No, but is that not weird? Is that not weird though? See, ooh, child, I'm not gonna do too much because, child, I be too real. See, that's the problem. People be effing with me, but then I get too real. They can't handle it. They be like, I gotta leave our city. Woo. Anyway, so tell me in the chat if you're subscribed to my Queen of Tacos YouTube channel. If there's 10 people out of the 81 people watching right now that is subscribed or will go subscribe right now to my Queen of Tacos YouTube channel, I will do a taco video on live today on the Queen of Tacos. Two mother effing day. Two fucking day. Okay. I'll have my whole office up ready to go today. Today. Well, my office is up actually, but I'm saying like I will have it like we about to be in there tonight. If 10 people come through right now and tell me they are subscribed or will be subscribed to the Queen of Tacos right now, we turning up today with the tacos today. And I got the king size taco shells in there. Stop playing. It's like, oh, hold on. Oh, Monique 91 says she gives up at times. Ooh, who y'all talking about? Like, ah. Ooh, I F with you. So, Joseph Jackson, who blocked you? Okay, I'm going to put this comment back on the screen again. You can see for yourself because I already accidentally said the name. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, I gotta go over here. That's why. Okay, there you go, babes. Go ahead and read that real quick. That's who blocked me, babes, for no reason. I was so shocked. Like, what? And so then I started seeing a whole bunch of like big Barb channels posting like why every time someone gets a follow from Nicki, she blocks them. Every time Nicki gets acknowledged, or every time Nicki acknowledges somebody, she blocks like a big channel or a big whatever. I don't know what's that about, but it's like, why are you blocking the Barbs? That's weird. You know what I mean? Anyway, but I mean, that's no big deal. That was like literally what, when I first came out in 2021 or 2022 or something like that. But anyways, let me go back to the comment that I just seen that I wanted to read. Hold on. Okay. Okay, first of all, let me see if I got 10 people first before those go away. Hold on. What did Albert say? Oh, y'all talking but trash cereals. She blocks a big channel. But when folks give, oh, nah, babe, you're going to have to, when folks give her the benefit of the doubt, she blocks that person. Exactly, because I was one of those people. I was like, what? Alaskan chick said, me too. She kept deleting my comments when I wrote she was acting like a paid advertisement for RN. Oh, not her doing that. Really? Because I haven't, like I said, it's been so long since she blocked me. And once I got one issue with a YouTuber, I don't look that shit up no more. I don't pay them no attention. So I would not even know. But that's crazy. Yeah, another person, I guess they told me they had got in her chat one time. It was like something, something, or Barb City something, and she blocked them. So Joseph said, I bet Aaliyah's name comes up in the there. when it comes to Aaliyah, I mm, Joshua also said, I wish Foxy would come back through for real, like show Jay-Z, B, I'm good. I have the last laugh. Well, the thing with Foxy is she truly feels like her and Jay-Z had like something good. And she has said she is not going to go against Hub. She has posted to her Instagram story at least 2 times in the past year and a half that people want her to go against Hub, and she's not going to do it. She says that. She tags him. So I don't know like what he did, like why he has that type of hold on her. I'm not really sure, but yes, that's what she said. Um, Monique 91 says yes. She deletes any comment that doesn't agree with her. Oh, y'all is just over here clocking it. And I'm not, I'm just reading. I'm just reading. I'm not doing nothing. Alaska 91 also said, this is why I typed. Hold on, it went away. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay. All right. This is why I typed allegedly LOL. It's all me. Ash ain't got no miracle. Uh, I'm trying not to die. I'm trying not to laugh too hard. It's gonna make my stomach hurt. Stop. Ooh, okay. Let me read the last part. These are my thoughts. LOL. Thank you, Alaska, for making that clear. Because y'all know they be trying to blame Barb City for everything. Like, there was this one person, right? A long time ago. She comes to my Instagram and she writes me a message. She's like, hey, Barb City, I love your content. You're such a great creator. The way you deliver the news is outstanding. That like gave me more than just my tens. Like she gave me 1,000s, right? And then she's like, but I had to unsubscribe because your chat is about the rawest group ever. I'm subscribed to other channels and none of their subscribers get as raw as yours do. Because we real as F over here. What is you talking about? But anyway, she was like, so I wish you the best on your journey, this, that, and the third, but I just cannot. And I messaged her back and I was like, okay, yeah, you did not need to announce this. You did not need to message me or anything. She's like, I was expecting a totally different response. I'm like, what do you want me to say? You up here about to stop effing with me because my chat is real as F. Like, what do you want me to do about that? Like, girl, goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. It's like, let me stop. I be cracking myself up. Let me see. Let me see what else is being said. Delray Desi says, I wouldn't be surprised if Foxy Brown's name came up too. I don't think it will. I don't think Foxy's is going to come up, you guys. But what I do want to know, like deep down inside, I want to know how Beyonce is doing. Because let's keep it real. We got to keep it real, right? Because I just said we some real mother effers over here, right? Like my video too. Like, if you didn't like my video, you're a hater and you probably don't floss every day. And that's probably what your problem is. If you floss, I'm telling you, you will feel so much better about yourself. Okay? I'm telling you. Anyway, let me tell you guys something about Beyonce. We all know that Beyonce started out of I truly believe that, right? Because of the age difference. Let's be clear. We all know that her parents were okay with this age difference. Why am I blocking out the word difference? It is time to go. But nobody tried to stop the things that were happening. Even when there's a video of Jay-Z and Beyonce doing like a little stand-up interview, just like a quick little interview. And somebody was trying to ask how long him and Beyonce were messing around. And Beyonce went in to say it, and he like looked at her like, shut your mouth. And she stopped talking, right? So, and that's when she was young. She was young at that time. That's a part of the grooming process where they make you feel this is okay. This is what's supposed to be happening. You can trust me. And then it goes to, if you don't trust me, this is what's going to happen. It just depends on what type of situation you're in. So it brings me to say, I know she started out but now she has all these kids by this man. They're married, living in the same house, allegedly. Do you guys think she doesn't know everything he's doing behind the scenes with another woman, Deseret, involved? But let's say that she doesn't know. She does now. And let's say that she does now. Is she safe to leave? Is that why she's still there? Does she want to leave? Does she agree with what's going on? Does she disagree with what's going on? Does Beyonce's fans care? Are they worried about her? Are they not worried about her? Why would they not be worried about her? Her mom's not worried about her, so she's obviously cool. But does she tell her mom everything? You see what I'm doing here? I'm letting you guys know that Cassie went years in the public eye and nobody knew what was going on. Right? So now I'm supposed to believe that the same thing could not be happening with Beyonce. But it's a possibility it's not happening with Beyonce. It's a possibility that Beyonce can't leave and she wants to leave. It's a possibility that she don't. I want to know you guys' answers right now in the comments. And then I might be ready to effing go. Oh, I never checked how many people were going to subscribe to my other channel. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Hold on. Okay, so Joshua's following me on all platforms. Mimi said they're subscribed. Let me see. Albert said, Alaskan, I F with you. I F with Alaskan too, damn it. Let me see. Nikki Barnes. Let me see what Nikki Barnes said. Ash M was sold to have was said to have tarot cards at her sources. They said she was unclad. Uh-huh. Oh. I am not reading that. I am not reading that, babes. No. Chill. Oh my God. Oh, no. You are funny. Who posted that? Hold up. Who just posted that? Who? Wait, Austin White said leave. Leave where? Allie the Don. Hi, Queen. How are you, babe? They said, oh my word. Exactly. Like, no, I am not saying that. Austin White said leave. I'm trying to figure out who he's talking to. You knew she wants to, or let me see what he's saying. Not titties on the floor. I'm crying. Oh, I'm crying. Okay, let me see. Austin said, you know, she wants to use him, but I feel like she put her in a situation where she feels like she can't leave him because I honestly feel like she's afraid if she leaves him, he's gonna do something. Because think about it. Even if a person could be okay with something for so long and then not be okay with it, right? Or a person could be okay with something and then end up, feeling like, oh, well, this person could do this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that's deep, Austin. I think you onto something. Let me see who else got something to say about what I just asked. Okay, let me see. I believe she's addicted to the power. Jay-Z pulls boardroom strings because he uses Beyonce as the tree. Ooh. And you know what's so crazy is when people were saying like, "Oh, Beyonce has bruises," or "Beyonce looks this way," or things like that, right? Why is it that Beyonce went on tour? All of a sudden, a tour came up. It's like they're always distracting people with Beyonce. I've noticed that too. Let me see. Austin says again. Hold on. You know she want. Oh, did I already read that? No, there was another one I was about to read. Where did it go? Okay, here it is. I was trying to say, Beyonce wants to leave Jay-Z, but I feel like he put her in a situation where she feel like she can't leave, and if she does, she's afraid he's gonna do something. Oh, babes, yeah, I understood what you said. For sure. Let me see this one now. From Joshua. If she leaves Beyonce, if she leave Beyonce, he will try. Okay, babes, you messed up, but that's okay. If if she leaves Beyonce, okay, I'm gonna try to fix it for you. If Beyonce leaves, he will try to ruin her. Let's be real. How he think Nicki knows what's going on behind the scenes, and Beyonce still pumps with Nicki behind the scenes. See what I'm saying? You know how people be having that friend that they call up when stuff is going on? You never know, because like I said, Beyonce sent Nicki flowers during her pregnancy. So there was a time when Jay-Z was still doing all these things to Nicki, but Beyonce was still being cool with Nicki. Whether Nicki didn't know at the time that it was Jay-Z and Beyonce was trying to throw her off, or whether it was true love that she was showing Nicki, we don't know, right? Because, yeah, we don't know. We don't know. But like Nicki said, let me bring it back on the screen for anybody who missed it. Hold on. She said, nope, that's not it. It's this one. No one hates a happy marriage more than people in an unhappy one. And like I said at the beginning of the video, she is throwing shade at Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage. Okay. Another person said Camel Face will do something to beg if she should leave him. No, I don't think he would beg. Mm-mm. See, the thing is, if it goes public that Beyonce and Jay-Z, and see, that's another thing. I think the thing is with Beyonce, she's afraid for her reputation to be ruined. Beyonce doesn't want to be embarrassed. That's what it is. So that's why it's not coming out. If it comes out that Beyonce and Jay-Z are getting a divorce when it's barely been known for them to have problems, it's going to be a huge embarrassment. It's basically going to be the power couple is no longer it, because everybody says that Beyonce and Jay-Z are the power couple of the industry, right? But that's not what's really happening behind the scenes, in my opinion. I feel like if that comes out, Beyonce knows it will ruin her image, that her perfect image that she has. She can't even trip on the stage without her fans going crazy about it because she has such a perfect image, y'all. Okay. Um, Monique 91 said, I think that has changed now. What are you talking about, babes? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she's not of them anymore. Yeah, the grooming process is over. She's old enough to know what's going on is not okay, so on and so forth, right? Let me see. Who is this? Oh, I already read that. Ali Dadon said, that Stockholm syndrome be real in those type of situations. It does. It does. Yes. Alaska said, thanks, Albert. I'm driving and type at lights when I can, and I type at lights when I can. So, you guys, the live was definitely it. Like I said, please share me out, like my video, so that everybody can see. What did Delray Desi say? B is a robot, like Nicki tweeted. Monique91 said, well, he's being forced to go to court soon with his maybe son next month. Oh my God, can't wait to see the outcome of that. I can't wait to see the outcome of that, because my thing is, what type of woman would that be for Beyonce? What type of woman would Beyonce be? For it to come out that this boy who has been chasing Jay-Z around saying, you're my dad, you're my dad, you're my dad, help me please, has been ignored his whole life, and Beyonce was his wife. They had more than enough to give. More than enough to give. Are you guys still going to let this little perfect image keep going? I can't wait. He looks just like him. Thank you so much for saying that. Let me see. Who else? Kumi said, I'm so happy that lady didn't win the presidency because she is too close to Rock Nation. Uh-huh. Oh, I get what you're saying. I don't get too much into the political things over here because you're not free to have a political stance. So I don't get into that, but I do get what you're saying for sure. Exactly. Monique91 said she was fine with her father ignoring his son too. Oh, wait. What did Joseph say? Oh, we read in between the lines. What does this one say? And the fact that you see Beyonce only allowed Nicki on her album, no one else has been on her album. Like, I don't think it's Beyonce hating Nicki. It's Rock Nation. And Beyonce, like, hates it, but it just like, why? You messed up right there. But I get you, babes. I get you. So, anyways, you guys, the live was great. I'm about to get up out of here. All 62 of you that are still here all the way to the end. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like my video, share me out. Make sure that you are subscribed to the Queen of Tacos YouTube channel. You will see a picture of me there. Oh, yeah. I forgot to see how many people are going to go over there. See, I be talking too damn much. I said if 10 people went over there. Okay, I got it. I was able to find it. Okay, let me see. So I got she can. Okay, I got Albert. That's one. I subscribed. Delray Desi said, I'm subscribed to Queen of Tacos. That's two. Austin said, I am one of the subscribers. That's three. Chiapi says, yes, I'm subscribed. Four. Ali Ladon is subscribed. Joseph is subscribed. That's six. I'll see 10. But you know, I miss y'all anyway. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Cause I just miss y'all. I just miss y'all. I want to get on there. I want to show you guys what I have to show you guys, and it'll just be bomb. So make sure you guys' notifications are on over there, so you guys know when I'm live over there. I hope you guys were able to hear what I was just saying just now. But anyways, you guys, again, thank you for being here on the live. The Queen of Tacos YouTube channel also has a Facebook page, just like Barb City. It also has a Facebook page. Make sure that you guys see my picture on Queen of Tacos YouTube and Facebook. And Barb City always has my logo. So Barb City has an Instagram, YouTube channel, Twitter, and Facebook. So make sure that you guys are on all those platforms. And make sure that you guys check out my merch, www.therealbarbcity.com. Again, that's www.therealbarbcity.com. And I love you guys, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. Don't forget some bugs in the chat for the duds as well. I forgot to run them for them. Y'all know they be over here. And let me see what comment I want to leave on the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what last comment I want to leave up. Why aren't they going? Y'all better stop playing with me and let me scroll on this damn thing. Okay. Alaskan also subscribed. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna leave up. Yes, I am. She said I'm subscribed. Joseph said yes, love you. You keep it real. I love you as well. Thank you so much. With my blunt out already rolled. You are so late, my love. Okay. So I don't know what part of the video you're in, but I love you and thank you for still being here. You're going to have to rewind. And this is the comment I'm going to leave on the screen. Austin said, the tea is hot and spilling. And that is on period again. And yeah, I love you guys. Oh, wait, I got to do my whole thing. Period. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.